What up, though? And welcome back to Rio's Reactions. I also have another YouTube channel called Old School Hip Hop Head Rio Reacts, and on that YouTube channel, I'm reacting to everything besides for golden era hip hop. So if you're ever in the mood to watch some old school hip hop reactions, all you have to do is go to the link that I'm gonna put in the description of this video. Alright, man, so today's reaction is a subscriber request. Shout out to that boy Lorenzo for this request. So man, this is a oldie but goodie, son. I think this might have been their first single. This is the Fat Boys Jailhouse Rap. And just a very, very quick story. Whenever the Fat Boys came out, I want to say 84. I'm going to say 84, 85. 85. Maybe 86. Anyway, yo, when this song first came out, my father had just got a brand new car that had just hit the streets of Detroit called a Cherokee. I don't even think it was a Grand Cherokee, a Limited, or nothing like that. It was just a Cherokee. It was like that old school. It was boxy, you know what I'm saying? It was black with gold trim and it had gold rims. That motherfucker was fire. And I remember just like opening the garage door to walk into the house, and my nigga Kevin was with me, and he was like, this nigga lost his goddamn mind, because this nigga was just ahead of the game far as music and cars and fashion. Like, this nigga had like a direct pipeline to New York or some shit like that, you know what I mean? But anyway, that nigga saw the fucking Jeep and went crazy, yo. He wanted to sit in it and touch it and all kinds of shit. And you know what I mean? So that's just a fine childhood memory right there. But the reason I'm telling this story is because, you know, when I went in the house or whatever, like, I think my Uncle Daryl was in there, and my cousin Nardo might have been with us too. But anyway, Nardo's AKA the Woo Whisperer. But anyway, my old dude was telling a story on how he was driving down the freeway and the Fat Boys, I guess, was in town for a concert, and they pulled up on him. And followed him, was blowing the horn, going crazy, all this and that. And my old dude was a gangster. Like, he probably was about to blast these niggas, you know what I mean? But they was just tripping out over the car. And he said they had offered him like $30K cash or some shit like that for the whip, you know what I mean? And this was back in the day, so that 30,000, nigga, that's like 100. But so, man, that's just a story that's been in my mind my whole life. And then shortly after that, my Uncle Daryl took us to the Masonic Temple to see the Fat Boys in concert, yo. But anyway, man, enough talking. Let's get to the goddamn video. Yeah. R.I.P. Buffy, aka that's the human beatbox right there, son. Shout out to the R.I.P. that boy Buff. With the gazelles on.
Now there was just one day that I will never forget. I got jailed for something that I'll always regret. It was 12 o'clock midnight and I wanted a snack, so I headed downstairs, thought the fridge was packed. But when I opened the door, what did I see? The back of the fridge staring right at me. I thought to myself, I could almost die. Then an image appeared, a pizza pie. So I put on the Adidas, headed out the door as I pictured myself eating more and
what he put on? The Adidas, you heard him.
Pizza pie. So I put on the Adidas, headed out the door as I pictured myself eating more and more. But the store was closed, I busted into a raid. So I went to the crib and got the 12 gauge, ran back to the shop, busted down the door, and all I saw was pizza galore. So I stuffed my face, I couldn't even walk, couldn't laugh, smile, shake, giggle, wiggle, and talk. So I fell asleep with my face in my plate, and the next thing you know, I was headed upstate, 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 upstate.
This is horrible. This is horrible.
We're in jail because we failed. In jail. In jail without the bail. In jail. We're in jail because we failed. But Cool Rock is for name last part is ski. And I have the worst case of it.
Tell him again.
But Cool Rock is for name last part is ski. And I
That's
have the worst
hard.
case of it.
That's hard. Cool Rock is the name. The last part is Ski. Because his name is Cool Rock Ski, nigga. Let's go.
But Cool Rock is for name last part is ski. And I had the worst case of any MC. But listen to the story cause it's kind of strange. When I had this sort of hunger pain, walking down the street with the pace in my box, with my stomach growling like a hungry fox. When I saw this scene, oh was it a dream? A big restaurant sign called Burger King. So I went inside, started stuffing my face, didn't even think about the days I ate. But when the bill came up, boy was I shocked. I say I don't pay for nothing, I'm the king of the slobs. In jail without the bed. In jail.
Yo, this song is so dumb, son. Like, it's just a bunch of fat niggas with out of control eating habits, you know what I'm saying? And my nigga Buff is just doing too much. Like, this nigga, like, I don't get no vocals, so I'm gonna make sure that y'all notice me somehow, some way. This nigga is just extra. Like, he's the definition of doing too much.
We're in jail because we failed. In jail. In jail without the bail. In jail. We're in jail because we failed.
My nigga just ran through the gate.
But when our time is through, we'll rock you and you, we turn parties out. Make scream and shout. We're not very demanding, but very outstanding. We got something unique, and in the middle he's standing of the microphone. He rocks and shocks. Homeboy, kill it's the human beatbox, 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 beatbox.
Let's go.
Beatbox, beatbox, beatbox,
Where did that nigga get that from? Dog, why does this shit feel like like I'm watching a silent movie or something? This is crazy.
Here alone looking at the wall, just thinking about how I took the fall. I thought I was cool, I thought I was slick, and now I'm writing letters of being homesick. I lost my freedom when I heard the door slammer, and now I'm breaking rocks with a big heavy hammer. I used to drive the streets with my big car, and now I look and all I see are bars. Everyone's the same, you only survive if you play the game. You don't have knives, you don't have guns, and now you remember you're your mama's son. You made her cry and stay up all night, coming home high, just leaving a fight. You always made a feel that you weren't better, but now your little boy just waits for a letter. In jail, out the bed, in jail. We're in jail because we failed.
First of all, I don't know what that is, that sample that they using in the background, but that's just, I feel like this bass line or something in here is from the King of Rock, like the intro. The King of Rock, there's none higher. I feel like something's going on with that. Or is that Rock Box? I don't know. I hear a lot of Run DMC in this goddamn production. And it said, like, I don't know what label that was when they came up, but I could have sworn these niggas was on Def Jam. Am I mistaken? The Fat Boys wasn't on Def Jam? I thought everybody was on Def Jam back then. But no, I thought the Fat Boys was on Def Jam, but I definitely hear the Run DMC influence in here. Let me add some context just in case some of you young niggas watch this. So the Fat Boys, I think they was originally a group called the Disco 3 or something like that. But anyway, in the early days of hip hop, like every rap, there weren't a lot of individual rappers. There wasn't a lot of like solo MCs. Like the MC, first of all, was second to the fucking DJ. That was when it was in the parks, in the clubs. When it became studio, music, whatever, then the MC came to the forefront. But there was, so in the early days of hip hop, it was mostly groups, like 3, 4, 5 person groups. The MCs up there were like all these extravagant fucking rhyme schemes and all this storytelling and very braggadocious, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was dope. Like, it's dope if you go back and listen to it now. Like, like them niggas could rap their asses off, you know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure that the Fat Boys was a fucking group called the Disco 3. So when you see them dancing and these are routines that they used to perform in the clubs, you know what I'm saying? So this isn't just for the video or whatever the case may be.
And that was the Fat Boys!
What the fuck was that? Alright, man, so yo, that was crazy as hell at the end. I wonder what type of fucking local TV station or show this was, man. Like, I feel like this could have been like a Canadian show or something like that. What is SUTRA, Sutra? What is that? Like, where is that located? Who the fuck are the Stiv Boys? Nigga, this is the Fat Boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was wicked at the end, yo. Yo, I was feeling mad racial undertones with that. He just started spitting into the motherfucking camera, son. But yo, that song was terrible, son. Like the whole beat about it, like that was fire, you know what I'm saying? But like it's just a song about 3 fat niggas like eating. And that video was horrible, yo. That video was awful. But yo, early videos were terrible, you know? So yo, alright, man. That was a trip down memory lane for me. Shout out to that boy Lorenzo for this request. On to the next one. I'm out.